cannot believe what's going on with the Empire here, man. I'm telling you, these results, this is all bad. This is just a bunch of bad. I hate early days.
Ladies and gentlemen, we are experiencing technical difficulties. Please stand by. We expect to resume normal broadcasting shortly.
Well, CW fans, as you can see, Crypt Rick here again. I'm telling you, I got another show, great show lined up for you here, and there's been nothing but turmoil going on here, and I'm telling you, I am, even though everyone knows by now, I am the manager of the year, won lots of awards, as you can all see here on my desk, and the bane of my whole life has been that Harley Davidson, and I tell you, he's done it again. I can't understand it. I thought that was, I thought with all the concussions that man took over his career, he's like basically the Rain Man of our OCW. And
of course, what is this, Ray? Of course, I don't have my toothpicks. No.
He's like slow and stuff and fat and no brains. At least that's what I thought. And, basically, he's just put a stump into Crypt Rick here. But we'll address that in a second here, But anyways, out of all the bad things that did happen at the last event, March Mania, one great thing did come about, and that is that Adam Keaton finally saw the light.
Yes! Yes! Jesus H. goddamn Christ! I have seen the light!
And he came back to the Empire. Now we got, we're rolling strong again. We got the king of, basically the Empire and of wrestling and everything else, Jesse Jones. And, now we finally got Adam Keaton, who he saw the light and came back to us. And that just makes me so excited, Harley Davidson, as we all know, he's always been a man that went behind, Adam Keaton's back and made fun of his weight, calling him names and making jokes and stuff like that. And as everyone else knows out there in the audience, I was a man that always supported Adam Keaton. I always told him he looked good and that, he was doing great. And, it was always Harley Davidson who always went behind his back making fun of his weight. And that's a bad thing to do. Something I would never do to Adam Keaton. But, Harley, you'll stoop to any level, apparently. But OCW fans, now let's address the thing at hand here, which is really driving,
I'm not crazy. My mother had me tested.
That Harley Davidson, boy. Anyways, I got a little bit of research done from my, crack team that works here from Cryptic Messages. And there is definitely a conspiracy brewing, and of course, Harley Davidson, I never thought that you would stoop to the levels that you do, man. But is there any depth to your shame and what you won't do to, get yourself over on people, And, I've been racking my brain since our last event, what's been going on here, and there's just something not right about what CJ Felony did. It's not him. Something, and from the moment this happened, I've been racking my brain trying to figure out what it was. And I've come up with a few conspiracies. And, I'm going to have to turn it to you OCW fans and my Cryptic Messages fans to help me figure this out. Because I'm kind of at a crossroads, and I want to make sure I go the right way. Now, what I did is, you may all not know, I'm a mathematician.
What?
Yes, that's right. I'm an official mathematician. Been going to school for, a year or two. And got myself a great diploma, I'm smart, and I got math here. So you guys got to follow me here while I go through this chart. This is very complex. But I want to bring this up to you OCW fans here now. Now, as you're going to see here on this chart that I made to explain to you fans, we got the conspirator of OCW and the bane of my life, the Harley Davidson right up there. And then you see, if you notice this down here, something he did affected at the last show affected CJ Felony, which we got, right here, you see? Now, our crack team came up with many things that have been going on here, and we have a few theories that we want to run by you fans. Either one is that CJ Felony is a robot. Now, I'm telling you, I never thought that Harley would be smart enough to pull off such a thing. You know what I mean? But I noticed that CJ's voice was so monotone at the last show. Very, very robotic kind. So I'm thinking that, despite Harley Davidson's lack of intelligence, apparently I think, he might have built a robot to go ahead and you know, take CJ's place and, you know, and, get into the Empire like that, right? And then over here, you see to the right here, another possibility is that Harley Davidson, by some means, you know, I have no idea how he did it, but through chemistry or, I don't know, cooking something in the microwave or something, I don't know, bacteria and stuff, putting some goop together like that, came up with a clone of CJ Felony. And I think that's what might be going on here too, fans, you see, because I noticed a few things different about CJ Felony. I thought that I saw a tail when he went out to the ring a couple of times. Yeah, I saw a tail, a little ears sticking out the back of his head, like that. See, now Harley's not smart enough to make a perfect clone, because he's got that little bit, he's not too bright because of the concussions, and he just made one that didn't look right. But the one that I think is going to be really big is that I think that Harley talked to the governments of Canada and stuff like that, and he got an alien to take a CJ Felony's part. That's what happened right there. And I can tell that because at the back of the show, I was talking to CJ Felony, and the way he's looking at me, looking at big bug eyes like the Grey's eye, and the little big head to the mouth. And that's what's going on there. I think he's an alien, and he's inside CJ's body. That's what's going on there, you see. Now, I worked out a very complex... I gotta calm down. I get so... Harley, you just worked me up. Anyways. I just don't like Harley anymore. Breathe, like the therapist says. Breathe, Crypt. Anyways, now you gotta follow this here, because this is complex here, fans. Now this is the math problem that I worked out here, and you see now we have Harley, the fat man, times CJ Felony, right there. You see. Then we have minus ECM equals MC squared, right? That's how we got to that problem. Then we got plus. We got alien, so you add that all together there. Then we got plus clone, right there, yep. And then minus robot, and then you divide all that together, and you get the conspiracy right there, that's right. And the conspiracy is up to you fans. You fans help me work this out, and I want you to email me at my personal email address. This is going out for the first time. It is none other than cryptrick72@gmail.com. That's right. It's going to be on the screen right there. You go, woo, ha ha ha, there it is. And I want you to tell me whether or not you think that Harley was smart enough to either come up with a robot, an alien, or a clone. Because I'm telling you right now, CJ Felony is not the CJ Felony that I know. He would never turn against the Empire like that. You know what I mean? That was his baby. It was my baby. And there's no way that that's the real CJ Felony. Something's going on with there. And I'm telling you, Harley Davidson, I will get to the bottom of it. I'm telling you, man. I'm on you now. And I'm just telling you, fans, we're going to find out what's going on here with all this, the big conspiracy here. Like I said, don't put it past Harley Davidson, because there is no limit to that man's, what he will stoop to destroy the Empire. So I want you to email me, and you tell me what you think is going on with Harley Davidson and CJ Felony and what he's concocted together. And then we're going to address that in my next Cryptic Message show. Now I got to go because I got some fans here I got to talk to, and I got some more of my little insiders giving me some more into this conspiracy theory. So fans, email me. I gave the email address. We're going to figure out what's going on here, Harley. And I promise you next show, Harley Davidson, there's going to be a new empire. And we are coming for you.